fellow Ugandans, the media fraternity, good afternoon to you all. Today, I'm compelled to communicate to you a message that is very sad for our country, because this morning we were informed that a terrorist group attacked a school, a secondary school in Mpondwe, near the border with DRC. They attacked, this school is a boarding school. It is called Rubiriha Secondary School. It is in a parish called Nyabugando, and sometimes they call this Nyabugando Secondary School, in Karambi Sub-County, in Kasese District. This terrorist group killed 37 children altogether, now we are told. The information is still coming in, and it is still scanty, but that's the number we have. And apparently, they did not use guns to kill these children. There are two dormitories, the boys' dormitory and the girls' dormitory. The boys' dormitory had been locked. The boys locked the dormitory, their dormitory, and they were in the dormitory. So this terrorist group couldn't enter. So they threw in a bomb. They threw in a petrol bomb. So these children were burnt completely. Now, the girls, on the other hand, opened the door and tried to run out. And this evil group got them and killed them with pangas. They didn't shoot, they didn't... with the girls, they killed them with pangas. So, the 17 children who were burnt in the dormitory are not easily recognized. So, however, the bodies were taken to the mortuary. And then the 20 girls also were killed. Now we know that they were killed with pangas. This school is a private school. Apparently, it was built by an NGO led by somebody called Peter Hunter. This Peter Hunter is a Canadian. He works both in DRC and Uganda. So recently, apparently, his group sent in some auditors to this school, some auditors to audit the finance that they've been sending to the school. And the auditors spent some 2 days at that school, auditing the books of the school. And they finished on Thursday and left the school on Thursday, and the children were killed on Friday. That's not to say that we relate these auditors being there, but those are the facts we have. There is also another point that came up, that this school has been there has been groups in Kasese who wanted to take it over, but because the school was built by an NGO, there has been that conflict between those groups that wanted to take over the school and the NGO which actually built the school. So there was that background also. Those are facts that are not yet very clear, but that's the information that is coming in and that we have received so far. Now, I wanted to go this morning myself, to be there, to see and make some on-spot assessment to know exactly what really happened. But I was reminded that we are still in quarantine here, so I can't go. Therefore, I asked my colleague, Honorable Muyingo, who quickly flew to that area, to the school, with the permanent secretary for the Ministry of Education and the commissioner in charge of private schools, to get to the grassroots and really find out more information so that we can know exactly what happened. The President also helped us with some support for the affected families, to help to arrange the funerals and help them to manage in this very difficult time. When Honorable Muyingo comes back, we will get more information, obviously, and we'll pass it on to the public. For now, however, the government, through the security agencies, is trying to follow up what actually happened, and it is on the top of the situation. We believe that justice will prevail. So on behalf of the government of Uganda and the Ministry of Education and Sports, and my own behalf, I express our sincere condolences and deepest sympathies to the bereaved families, the students, the staff of this school on this terrible tragedy. And apparently, there is another school in the area this one there is another school, a Baptist, another Nyabugando Baptist secondary school in the area. It is a larger school, but that one is safe. Nothing happened to that one. And it shouldn't be confused with this other one. In this school, which the one we are talking about, had 63 students only in the school. And now 37 have been killed. This other school, the Nyabugando Baptist Secondary School, was a larger school, and by God's grace it is safe. It had some 700 students, but it's safe. Nothing happened, so it shouldn't be mixed up with this other school that had a problem, Rubiriha Secondary School. So there is an impression that perhaps the terrorist group may have been used by the people who were fighting to take over the school to do what they have done. But that information will come out at a later stage, because government is going to have to find out and get the actual information. For now, the government is in charge. The security agencies are trying to follow up and will get all the information. So really, I want to appeal to all people of goodwill in the country to pray for those families and the community in the area, parents across the country. Please do not panic. Our children are safe, and they will remain safe. They are evil people, and they are trying to harm our children, but they will not manage always. I am confident that the God we serve, who sees all things, will lead the UPDF force to track down these evil people, and they will pay for what they have done. I have no doubt in my mind that they will be found and they will pay for what they have done. But for now, I appeal to all of us to stay calm and to hold our hands together, and pray for this community in Kasese district, so that God can empower them to go through this very difficult time. And it is a difficult time for all of us as Ugandans, but God is not dead, and He will lead our defense forces, and they will track down these evil people, and they will pay for what they have done. So I thought that this was urgent to inform the country so that they don't get confused with the messages that may not be similar, that may come through different media houses. I want to thank you, and God bless Uganda.